Om Jnanatimidandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshun Militang Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gaur Bhaktavrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. We've gathered here for celebrating the spiritual birth of these wonderful devotees. The Shastra points out that simply to have a material birth is nothing unusual. It can happen in any species of life. But to have a chance for a spiritual birth, that is the greatest wealth in life. That is the greatest success in life. These devotees who are taking Harinam Diksha are formally entering the academy of the holy name of Krishna. Now please note that as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu states, the Hare Krishna mantra does not wait for initiation in order to act. As soon as your tongue touches the holy name, Krishna responds. At the same time, the formal enrollment gives you credibility. Just like you may have a committed relationship, using contemporary language. But the formal commitment, even though emotionally you may have committed yourself, but when there's actually a marriage, that does bring about mutual recognition that we are in this through thick and thin. Initiation does that. Yes, it is a formality, no doubt about it. Why? Because no initiation ceremony can compensate for what is in your heart or what is not in your heart. But by taking formal vows, you impress Krishna that I am officially committing myself. And that is something, especially in this day and age. For those who are already first initiated, attending such a ceremony makes us think about the seriousness of our vows. We're living in what Shukadeva Goswami calls dosha nidhi, the ocean of faults. So much negative turbulence surrounds us. Our vows give us fortitude, give us resolution, give us strength. The example Srila Prabhupada gives is just like on a fast day. Janmashtami, Gaur Purnima. You're not supposed to eat until 6 p.m. or even midnight in the case of Janmashtami. And your stomach is rumbling, and you look around and you see the little kids are eating. So naturally you start thinking, oh. But then you remember, oh, it's a fast day. I've got to hold out till midnight. So that's an example that Srila Prabhupada gave in terms of how our initiation vows help us. Because it's inevitable in our trying to traverse the ocean of repeated birth and death. There are going to be turbulent winds blowing. There'll be powerful waves rocking our boat. But our initiation vows are a source of strength. And following our initiation vows is a demonstration of love. In other words, following the vows is not just something external. Yes, there are the vows, but anyway, I have my heart. Krishna knows my heart. The vows are an expression of your heart. And for those who are taking second initiation, they're meant to be established in Brahmana qualities, so desperately needed today. Krishna lists them in the 18th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Shamo dhammastapat shocham chantir arjavamevacha. Gyanam viganam astikyam brahma karma svabhavaja. Control of the mind, control of the senses. Austere, tolerant, living purely, peaceful, honest, and equipped with both wisdom of bhakti and the application of that wisdom. So what we're doing here at this initiation yoga for both first and second is it goes deeper than what you may ordinarily think. What you're witnessing is the renovation of human civilization. By their taking their vows and adopting the bhakti lifestyle for both the first initiate and second initiate, they are changing the course of human society. They're not simply enrolling in a particular religious creed or religious belief. No. By their following the bhakti lifestyle, they're able to experience what Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. So it's not that they're just confirming their religious beliefs. No, they are establishing themselves in practical, transcendental experience. Just like what Krishna says to Arjuna in Bhagavad Gita. Maya sakta manapartha yogam yunjan marashraya. Asamsayam samagram mam yata gashasi tashranu. Arjuna, just listen. I'm going to teach you how your consciousness can be attached to me. You'll know everything about me in full without any doubt. Now just listen. So this is bhakti. It is wisdom and the application of wisdom. What I like to call applied spiritual technology. So therefore, there are real fruits. There are real results. So those who take their initiation vows seriously, they're going to have a distinct experience, an experience that's different from those who don't take such vows or those who've taken the vows and yet have been negligent. So this ceremony is good for everyone in that it refocuses us on what our real career is in life. And we hope that those of you here who are beginning your practice in bhakti or who have been associated with it for quite some time, we hope that by attending such initiation ceremonies, you'll be encouraged. Yes, let me step forward. Perhaps it's like you're a young person in your 20s and you see that all your friends are getting married, so you start thinking, maybe it's about my time. Peer support, peer influence for a high goal. That's very good. It's not that we discard any influence upon our life. I'm autonomous, I'm independent, I just do what I want. That's never true. Materially or spiritually, you will be subject to influences. Now you have to choose what's the best influence to receive. What's the best influence to operate under? We're not autonomous. We're not independent. We're going to be influenced either by Krishna's material energy or Krishna's spiritual energy. We're Tatastha Shakti, the marginal energy. We can go either way. Just like the beach. Prabhupada would give that as an example. The beach is marginal. It can be covered by the waves or not. So similarly, we can be covered by the material energy or not. So those who are taking initiation are taking a stand. This is what my life is going to be. And obviously, if you're taking initiation, especially second initiation, you have your eyes clearly focused on the prize, the goal of the human form of life. Reestablishing yourself in relationship to Krishna. So the Krishna Bhakta is doing more than just being spiritual. The Krishna Bhakta is connecting to Krishna with a sense of commitment, duty, and service. And from that comes the love. The pure love of Krishna, which is in everyone's heart, as Lord Chaitanya has stated. Nitya Siddha Krishna Prema, Saju Kabunoy, Shravanare Shuddha Chitte Koriye Udoy. Pure love of Krishna is permanently established, eternally established in everyone's heart. And it's revived by the authorized process of hearing and chanting about Krishna. So this is what initiation is about. The authorized process for reviving your love for Krishna. And yes, it's meant to involve our whole life. And the key process is chanting Hare Krishna. Therefore, at initiations, we remind ourselves and everyone that our goal is to reduce the offenses in our chanting so that we can actually hear the holy name. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur says that actually all the other 9 offenses can be avoided simply by dealing with attentiveness or lack of attention. So if we want to taste the nectar of hearing and chanting about Krishna, our lifestyle has to be in order. And so as you become an older devotee, you start thinking more and more like this. I don't want anything interfering with my ability to hear the holy name of Krishna, to hear Krishna Katha talks about Krishna. I don't want to become dull. I want to become sharper. And you see that the bhakti lifestyle is providing the results, the positive results of your becoming sharper in hearing and chanting about Krishna. And gradually you start understanding it's a big deal. In fact, it's the biggest deal to be able to hear the Hare Krishna mantra, to be able to hear talks about Krishna. So these initiates are seizing that opportunity. A Vaishnav is the perfect opportunist. The Vaishnav, he or she, knows how to grab the moment in all its fullest possibilities. The greatest possibility is engagement in devotional service. So if there's a chance to enroll in that school, you take it. Now you might think, well, what if I fail? I look around and see there are others who took their vows and they've either gone away completely or they've slackened in their commitment. Yes, that happens. We have to be honest. But still, as Srila Prabhupada explained when he was asked about many persons apparently taking up their bhakti vows and then, where are they? He said, I'm doing this on the authority of Narada Muni, who said, better they come to bhakti, take it up, and go away than never come at all. Because if you simply execute, Narada Muni says, if you simply execute all your material affairs perfectly, you're a complete failure in life. But if you happen to start bhakti and somehow or other due to weakness you desist, you deviate, still your credits are eternal. Now, I don't know what college you can go to where you start off studying, you get some credits, but you don't finish school, but your credits last all your life. There's usually a time limit. Your credits are good maybe for 10 years, and then you lose them if you don't finish your studies. But even if there's such a situation as a college that allows you to keep your credits all your life, you lose them at the time of death anyway. But Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Swalpam apyasya dharmasya trayate mahatobhayat. Even a little bit of advancement in bhakti is your eternal asset, and it will save you from the greatest danger, that you lose this human form of life. So these are the facts. We are changing bodies. The intelligent person thinks, how can I get the best possible future in my next life? So the bhakti lifestyle is the best thing to do for now as well as for your future. You see, sometimes we think that the goal of Krishna consciousness is so futuristic. It's about the hereafter. But what about now? I need to enjoy now. I need to feel good now. I need to succeed now. But this is a misunderstanding. By aiming for the best future, by aiming for the bhakti future, you also bring upon yourself the best now, the best present moment. Not only that, but you also renovate your past. And you know what's coming from the past. It's that thing called karma. So where is the process that will renovate all three phases of time? People like talking about, you got to be in the now. You got to live in the present moment. But the present moment is composed of influences from the past and reactions for the future. So where is the lifestyle that is powerful and comprehensive enough to deal with your past, help your present, and influence your future? Only bhakti can do that. It uproots your past karma, it gives you the best present moment, and it gives you the greatest future potential. So please give your support to these initiates, those who are taking second initiation. They have a chance to help with the deity worship in the temple. And certainly, I would like that they take advantage of that opportunity. They're meant to show the fine qualities of a human being. People desperately need to see that example. People notice that I may not understand what these devotees are doing, but there's something special about them. Even a new devotee has that kind of impact. You may think that you're not such a great devotee, but people can see that you're different if you're following the bhakti process properly. I'll tell you an example. I was flying from the UK, London, and ending up in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, to go to Gitanagari, our farm project there. So I had to change planes in Detroit. And I had a tight connection. So I was thinking, I've got global entry, I can just go to the machines. But still, as you try to walk out of the immigration hall into the arrivals area, the customs guys have one last look at you. So I didn't have the time, due to the tight connection, to be stopped and questioned. So therefore I thought, I'll put on regular clothes because I don't want to miss my flight. I want to get to Girinagri, see Radha Damodar, and I don't want to be hassled. LAX, no problem. They've seen so many devotees so many times. But Detroit, it's the Midwest, you know. So there I was. I went through the global entry machine. Got my bags. No one said any word to me. On my way out, heading for the door that opens up and you leave the customs hall. Okay, I'm going to make my connection. And then I see this immigration guy running. Wait, stop. I think, oh. And then he was laughing. He said, I just had to stop you. You look so different. What are you into? What do you do? He was just laughing. And, there's something special. I can see. I know people. What is it? You're into something. What is it? So I told him, you've heard of Hare Krishna? Oh, yeah. Haven't seen those people around Detroit for a long time, but when I was younger, yeah, that's what you're into. I knew there was something. Another time, a few years ago, when the airport security was really ferocious before they have all these super duper machines now. And so a devotee and I were flying, and I got tired of being patted down in public because I was wearing devotional clothes. They think it's all this, what you got underneath there, And so this was maybe 5 years ago. And so they would, right in front of hundreds of people, they would, I just got tired of that. So I said to the brahmachari who was traveling with me, look, we're just going to have to go through the austerity of wearing regular clothes because I'm tired of being patted down, being groped in public. So we did that, and no problem. We didn't get patted down. We didn't get pulled aside. But there was something in my bag that the airport security guy, we call him TSA, they wanted to check. So the guy, looked in my bag, my carry-on bag, and okay, no problem. So I and the brahmachari were about to go away. He said, wait a minute. Can you tell me something? Why do you guys look so happy? And there we are with full non-devotee attire on, no neck beads visible, no tilak, and still, wait, what are you so happy about? Can you tell me? Why are you two so happy? So that is the effect that any devotee who's trying to fully practice, that's the effect you have. You may not know it. I was talking to one of the candidates for second initiation, Dear Lalita, who joined in New Zealand, I don't know, maybe 7 years ago. And he was telling, I said, well, how did you, because he started coming to our outreach centers in New Zealand, the Loft in Auckland and the Bhakti Lounge in Wellington. So I asked him, well, what got you going? He said he was at a public recreation center where there was a swimming pool. And he happened to see two devotees who were dressed for swimming. It was a husband and wife and a little kid. And so just dearly, something struck him. And he went up to them. Excuse me, can you tell me what you're into? And here they are dressed for a recreation center. But he's still detected. And he went up to them and asked, what's going on? What are you guys doing? And that was the beginning of his spiritual life. So, Srila Prabhupada always pointed out that by our following the bhakti process, people can see the difference. They detect Remember the famous example Prabhupada gave about Christian priests and ministers, pastors coming up to him and asking, "Why, Swami, why are your people, your young people, why do they look so effulgent?" I remember another time I was really in deep thought about a critical situation in our ISKCON affairs. And I was really deliberating, really wrapped up in thought about it. And so I had to go to a shop for something. Rarely do I do that, but for some reason I had to go. Maybe it's for eyeglasses or something, I can't remember. So while I was wrapped in thought, deep contemplation, which I thought was anxiety, worry. From time to time, in our Krishna Conscious Society, we have the ecstasies as well as the agonies, disappointments, letdowns. So there I was, deep in thought. Oh, Krishna, why this? What are we going to do now? So I walked into the shop, to the counter where the shop lady was, and she just looks at me and says, "What are you so happy about?" "You look like you're about to go on a holiday." I said, "My God." The point is that I realized the anxiety I was in was for Krishna's service. Therefore, it wasn't ordinary anxiety. Although it was a headache for me, others, this shop lady was seeing, well, what are you plugged into? I mean, you look so happy. I was shocked. But this is the effect that a devotee can have. So by their taking these vows, first and second, they're making the greatest contribution to human society. And you should know that human society is in huge trouble now. I was just discussing with Savas Prabhu maybe 20 minutes ago some statistics I was reviewing this morning. That in the past 10 years, the amount of prescriptions for antidepressants in the USA has soared 400 times. 400! Now you might say, well, some of that must be due to the fact that statistics are more accurate these days. All right, but still, 400 times? More than what the amount of prescriptions was 10 years ago? So what's going on? An intelligent person is thinking very deeply about it. And as I spoke Thursday, when we had a group of 35 Christian college students visiting us here, and I mentioned at the Mantra House Thursday night, I also sent this information to our Badri Narayan Raj. I don't know if you had a chance. Yes, shocker. Yes, I sent him an article from the Huffington Post, which is known to be non-religious, super liberal, but they pointed out that for 50 years, the Roman Catholic Church has seen a decline in women wanting to become nuns. Amongst all the religious denominations in America, the Catholic Church is hardest hit. They're declining in greater numbers than any other Christian denomination. But after 50 years of nunneries becoming extinct and nuns just being 80 or 90 years old, now, for the first time in 50 years, there's a huge boom in young women wanting to become nuns. So you start to wonder what's going on. And they give testimony that we're just fried. We're tired of playing the game. We're tired of the career hoax. We're tired of the relationship hoax. We want something that's authentic, traditional, something we can cling to. And what could be more authentic than what Krishna gives us in Bhagavad Gita? What could be more of a shelter? So people are hungry for this. And they need to see examples. So I beg these first and second initiates, don't live selfishly. As Prabhupada would often say, Vaishnava means living for the others. Think how you can make your life Krishna conscious and help others to do the same. Because we're followers of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. We're participants in the flood of love of Krishna. So again, especially the senior devotees here, we ask that you give your blessings and your help to these first and second initiates. The old saying, it takes a village to raise a child. Well, it takes a vibrant bhakti community to raise spiritual children. So I'm so appreciative of the contribution of the devotional communities that these devotees come from. Los Angeles, Laguna Beach, Long Beach. I know how their leaders work so hard to impress upon them the bhakti knowledge and the bhakti lifestyle. So I am so grateful that I have a chance to do some humble service for Srila Prabhupada's mission. And that service is made possible by the efforts of so many others. And if any of you have the opportunity to be solidly engaged in Krishna's service, if it works out for you economically due to your ashram, your family situation or not, there's so much need. Krishna is the best employer. I'll tell you another quick story. I might have told this one to Savasrabhu. I know I told to Kaladri, our North American administrator. And involves my youngest brother. He was general counsel for the whole world of Toyota. He was their chief lawyer for the whole world of Toyota. And then they came to him a few months ago. And this is how the material world works. They came to him and said, we're going to decentralize our legal affairs so that every region has its own legal department. We don't need a general counsel anymore. But we want you to be in charge of all Toyota manufacturing in North America, Canada, USA, and Mexico. At the same time, if we have any international problems, we want to put it on your desk. So I said, well, didn't they offer you a salary increase? He said, you don't understand the Japanese. I'm supposed to feel honored. Honored that I'm getting more service. So in bhakti, we feel more than honored when Krishna loads us up with service, makes us aware of service opportunities. We're greedy. We're opportunistic. We're hankering for that. And we want to execute according to our particular lifestyle, according to our particular family situation. We want to be on call. That eagerness is what attracts Krishna's attention. So, in the material example, in the case of my youngest brother, all he gets offered for increased service is increased recognition and stature, and along with the Japanese executives, he can bow. But he's supposed to feel dignity and honor by having his portfolio increased without any more financial remuneration. I told that to Kalaji Prabhu, our head of the North American ISKCON Administration Office, and he just said, tell your brother to get a life. But that's the way it is in the material world, in the real world. You got to go through stuff like that. How much more wonderful is Krishna as our employer? Hmm. And by chanting Hare Krishna, you're engaging in Krishna's service. And you can help to distribute the glories of the holy name. You're engaging in Krishna's service. As you become an older bhakti practitioner, an older devotee, you become more expert at swimming in the flood of devotional service. Sometimes devotees say, well, for those who are doing a lot of service, it never seems to end. That's right. It's the flood of love of Krishna. The flood means devotional service. But you become more and more expert at swimming in that flood as the years go by. So we don't protest the flood. We want to increase our swimming ability. So let's begin by having an appetite according to our capacity of our lifestyle, of our family situation. Let's increase our appetite. These devotees who are taking first and second initiation, they're signing on to a career in devotional service. In other words, they're not just becoming religious believers. Isn't that pretty boring to be a religious believer? This is the devotional service movement. That means with our senses, we engage in Krishna's service. Just like in material life, with your senses, you engage in the service of the illusory energy. This is how practical and profound the bhakti life is. All right, Rabindranath Prabhu, do we? All right. Okay. Names. I should give the names then? Or what happens then? All right. Please, I'll call you up and you make the men can do your dandavats, but not with your feet pointing toward the deities. Christian. Hare Krishna. Christian has been part of the New Dwarka community for some time. He also very kindly comes and visits our festival in New Zealand. How many times you've been there? Twice. He'll be maintaining his bhakti practice while at UCLA in September. He and his companion, Patsy, they take guidance from Savas Prabhu. They plan a future together in bhakti. So we wish them the best. What are the 4 rules? And what to do every day? Your new name is Gora Avatar Das. Gora Avatar, of course, refers to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Now, one important point. We say the golden avatar, but actually Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appears to be an avatar, but actually he's the original personality of Godhead, Swayam Bhagavan. This is confidential bhakti knowledge that Krishna and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are both the original personality of Godhead. When Krishna, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur explains this, when Krishna wants to taste love of himself, especially in separation from himself, he appears as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wants to taste what it's like to be the supreme enjoyer, he appears as Krishna. So both are Swayam Bhagavan. So, Gaur Avatar. Avatar means, when it comes to Gora, Lord Gaur, it's not a appearance that manifests for a particular reason. Gaur Avatar, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, is always eternally the original personality of Godhead. He's actually not an expansion. He's not a plenary incarnation. Vibhamshu. Vibhamshu, you were part of the USC program? Yes? Yes. You're still going to USC or are you finished? Finished. All right. Now you're in the working world. All right. IT, right? Of course. The Yuga Dharma. He loves going out and distributing books. His book distribution partner is Hari Bhakta. He's eager to give Lord Chaitanya's mercy to others. So we thank him for that contribution to Mahaprabhu's service, and we want it to increase. What are the 4 rules? And what to do every day? All right. Your new name is Vraja Kamuda Das. Here you are. Vraja Kamuda means, Kamuda is a lotus flower in Braj Leela, and it only opens at night due to the moonshine. And it especially makes the atmosphere pleasurable for Krishna's Leelas. But the Acharyas use Vraja Kamuda, the lotus flower of Vraj, to refer to the inhabitants of Braj, who are all lotus-like. I like that. I especially like that second definition. Because the inhabitants of Vrindavan Leela are so beautiful. Due to their association with Krishna, they're described as lotus flowers. Therefore, Braja Kumuda. Patsy. So Patsy is the associate of Gauravatar Das, and they, they have a committed relationship in bhakti with future plans of certifying their relationship. And I know in the past they have discussed with Suvas Prabhu, the expert Grihasta. I hope you continue to do so. Like Gauravatar, she's visited our operations in New Zealand several times. And I appreciate her because Gauravatar had some very ambitious career plans. And she gently let him know that, is this going to work out for your bhakti? So there is a perfect example of using a certain kind of influence for the highest goal. So I appreciate that very much. And of course, to Gauravatar's credit, he listened. So now they both have, due to her influence, modest and suitable career plans. If they're going to be householders, generally you need some career plans, but they're balanced. Very important. All right, so what are the 4 rules? And what to do every day? All right. Your new name is Bhavakanti Devi Dasi. Bhavakanti means the luster or the effulgence of ecstatic love. But as we pointed out earlier, even a practicing devotee, a devotee who's not perfect, still has a shine, a luster. And that increases as we continue to make spiritual advancement. So Bhavakanti. Kanti means the effulgence, the luster, bhava, of ecstatic love for Krishna. That is our goal. All right, Deuce. This one is a long time coming. How many years? 10 years. That's all right. He's officially enrolling now. He graduated from UC Long Beach and he uses his influence there to bring people to our programs at the Mantra House. very sociable, and uses those social skills on behalf of Lord Chaitanya. And he has a very wonderful wife. So, and she's practicing fully. So everything looks good. So 10 years. Congratulations. What are the 4 rules? And what to do every day? Your new name is Devadarshan Das. Devadarshan is a name for Narada Muni. Devadarshan means one who, looking at that person, is as good as looking at Krishna. That's Narada Muni. Another meaning is that by the mercy of that person, you're able to see Krishna. All those meanings are there in the appellation Devadarshan. Narada Muni is described in that way. So we want to, according to our capacity, represent Narada Muni. We have how many candidates for a second initiation? 5? 1. Can someone count for me? 6. All right. Your temple presidents have all told me that they expect you to help out with the deity worship. A very sacred and responsible task in which cleanliness and punctuality is most important. And another duty of the Brahmana is to teach knowledge. First of all, to learn the knowledge, to study it, and to distribute it. So we expect our second initiates to demonstrate that. Otherwise, really, what is the use of second initiation? Is it just some kind of like Microsoft certification or something? We're meant to demonstrate the characteristics of a Brahmana for the upliftment of human society. So I humbly ask our second initiates, please take this second initiation seriously. Before Srila Prabhupada departed in his last months amongst us, he requested that recommendations for second initiation be stricter. The world needs to see real Brahmanas. What has caused so many problems in India, particularly, is this Brahmana by birth notion, this concoction. That because I was born in a Brahmana family, automatically I'm a Brahmana. That's like saying because my father is a lawyer, automatically I'm a lawyer with no qualification, no training. Automatically I'm a surgeon because my father was a surgeon. Therefore, let me operate on you. You would never stand for that. So this Brahmana without qualification has caused havoc. So we definitely want that our Brahmanas demonstrate what Krishna says in the 18th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. And people will take notice. Hare Krishna. Yes. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare. Swaha, 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 Pancha, Sindhu, Devacha, Vajita, Vaishnavibhyo, Namah, Swaha, Swaha, Krishna, Pradayate, Krishnaya, Chaitanya, Name, say, Namaha, Swaha, 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 Pancha, Atma, Makam, Krishna, Bhakta, Rupa, Sarupakam, Bhakta, Havaram, Bhakta, Namami, Bhakta, Shaktikam, Swaha, hey. Swaha, 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 Divya, Vindaranya, Shumata, Shrima, Anagara, Singha, Hana, Sima, Radha. Prestalibi, Savyamana, Pramani, Swaha, Stita, Kasha, Venu, Swami, Gopi, Gopinatha, Fiye, Namaha, Swaha, 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 Tata, Kansha, Orangi, Vrindavaneshwari, Navani, Hare, Devi, Hari, Hari, Priya, Aha, Aha, Swaha, Hari, Krishna, Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita, Shri Radha, Shivasari, Swaha, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Rama, 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 Hare, Hare, Swaha, 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 Krishna, Hare, Hare, Rama, 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 Hare, Hare, Swaha, 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 Hare Krishna, 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 Hare, 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 Rama, Hare, Rama, 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 Hare, Hare, Swaha, Om Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Jai Prabhupada, 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 Jai Prabhupada. Nitai Gaur, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol. Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath, Baladeva, Jai Subhadra. Jai Rukmini Dwarkadesh, Rukmini Dwarkadesh, Rukmini Dwarkadesh, Rukmini Dwarkadesh. Jai Rukmini Dwarkadesh, Rukmini Dwarkadesh, Rukmini Dwarkadesh, Rukmini Dwarkadesh. Jaya Rukmini Dwarkadesh, Rukmini Dwarkadesh, Rukmini Dwarkadesh, Rukmini Dwarkadesh. Go Premanande! Nitai go Premanande! Nitai go Premanande!